Yeah, when we entered the hospital and entered the new special care nursery, we were kind of overwhelmed with emotions because it was very difficult and challenging part of our entire lives.
Totally.
And to see the transformation of of the space is absolutely amazing, especially the twin room. Once we saw the twin room and the privacy,
The space. I think the twin room made us, I was so emotional going in there because you just imagine your babies in that space. You imagine what being in that space could be like for people who will be in the same situation that we were.
And we spent a full month.
Yeah, we lived there basically. Yeah. A space like that would have changed our entire experience for sure. I think from a space perspective, from the privacy, like where we were when I was learning to even nurse the twins together, the curtain was touching my head and I could hear people and almost feel them right behind me. So I think having the space to have the kids, having them close together, when we were in the special care nursery, it was so packed and over capacity that there wasn't space for both of our twins next to each other. So for some of the time, they weren't even close to each other. So just having them together would be so special, and I think would help our bond, our time in processing maybe what we were going through, healing,
and even the opportunity to stay over. Leaving our twins at that vulnerable of a state was really difficult for us, and even to the point where we would call in. We'd wake up every 3 hours and just call in to the nurse
for updates,
for an update.
I think the contributions that our entire community has made to the hospital have gone such a long way. And I think something really special about Guelph General is that we get to actually see the dollars in use. I think sometimes we donate to places and think, okay, how is it being used? But really getting to actually visualize it, a lot of times use the services that we've donated to, or see family members go through something where they've had to use things that are donated. Something that has always stuck with us since we started contributing to the hospital is knowing that every dollar that is spent on equipment has to be donor funded. And so being able to access the things that have been donor funded has been huge for us. And then seeing it come to life has also been a privilege, really.
So what this space means to me, this is a space where we are able to provide the best care for our smallest patients. And beyond that, we're able to bring in the parents of the patients or family members as active participants in their care. So meeting that additional piece that we were unable to do in our previous space due to physical capacity. So I think that this space has been made possible by donor funds is incredible. Recognizing that none of this would have been possible without the support of our community, and it's our community that will use this space. It's kind of mind-blowing.